It's your boy Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with NBA Legends explain why the 1986 Boston Celtics could be the best team ever. I'm intrigued in hearing these explanations about these Celtics. But before we do, subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media, Patreon, all up top. You can subscribe to any of it. Put all the links in the description. All you gotta do is hit the link, follow me, talk to me, human. I talk back. You guys got a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. What we got?
The Lakers are winning it. 3 in 6 years. LA comes to Boston and wins the world title.
I didn't win.
I don't think that we ever felt like we're just going to win by showing up.
Hey guys, this is Dominique Wilkins.
Hey, this is Sean Kemp.
This is Gary Payton.
Hey, this is Pau Gasol.
NBA fans, what's up? This is Vince Carter here.
Hey, what's up? This is Matt Barnes. If you're an old school NBA fan like I am, make sure you check out the Basketball Time Machine with my man Sean David.
Hello, good day everyone, how's it going? My name is Sean David and I welcome you back to the Basketball Time Machine, your weekly dose of old school NBA basketball. In today's episode, I want to take a look at what NBA legends have to say about the great 1986 Boston Celtics. As you know, many people consider that team to be the greatest team of all time, even though I got the Chicago Bulls of the mid-90s on my list. But hey, let's see what NBA legends have to say. Let's get right down into it. Now the first clip that I want to take a look at is Larry Bird talking about comparisons between the 86 Boston Celtics and the 2008 Boston Celtics with Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett, and so on. Let's hear what Larry has to say.
I know their defense was excellent. I think they won the championship because of their defense. I know Paul Pierce is a very, very good player, and Ray Allen's always been one of my favorites because he shoots the ball extremely well and he knows how to play. Then they got Kevin Garnett. Then they got a lot of role players that filled their role. I don't know how we would have competed against him, but obviously with the teams that we had, 84 and 86, I thought in 84 we got lucky and came back and beat you guys. But in 86 was a team that I thought was our best team in Boston, and I would challenge, take that team and challenge it.
Larry, an over-the-head pass out of McHale for 2.
It's one of the best passing teams in NBA history. There's a great...
Y'all see that pass? Y'all see that teamwork on display there? That was beautiful. That was beautiful, just
pass out of McHale for 2.
It's one of the best passing teams in NBA history. There's a great thing on YouTube somebody put out there. It's about a 5-minute thing just showing all the phenomenal passing exchanges that went on during that year. Bird is obviously involved in a lot of them, but everybody is.
Well, we came to play, and we came to win.
It's been that way for a long time. Parrish with a great pass from McHale. You know, ever since Larry Bird's come to Boston, they've all become good passers.
Well, it probably starts when, when your best player, when a guy like Bird will give the ball up to whoever's open and make such good decisions with the ball. It just kind of carries over.
Larry off to Walt. Good. And
okay, Neal.
right. The sideline. And Larry in the middle. Off to Parrish.
Keeping it alive for the Celtics. Walt look away to Bird. Behind the back, Redmond.
We just had a lot of guys that played unselfishly, that had good vision. They just knew, we had a group of guys just knew how to play and hit the open guy.
Nice feed.
My God.
Everybody played off each other. Everybody could pass. Everybody moved. We had great spacing. We just had an entire group of guys that understood spacing and movement. And, if we're coming down, and if I see you cut, I just wait, I back up, I may cut on top of you after you cut through. So much stuff that just instinctive that you played the whole life that is not built into a play. Like most of the plays we had sets that kind of gave us some organization, but most of the beautiful stuff you saw was just, I saw my guy turn his head, so you make a cut. All of a sudden Larry's guy had to pick me up, Larry makes another cut off it, wide open shot.
I feel like the Warriors play a lot like this. The Warriors, where their offense is literal like constant movement, running off of screens, backdooring your guy turns his head, boom, But then Stephen and Clay just draw a lot of attention. And when they had Durant, you know what I'm saying, where other guys could, you know what I'm saying, backdoor cuts. And when the ball's just moving around and everybody's moving like on a string in unison, it's just beautiful to watch. Even though I hate the Golden State Warriors, that's beautiful basketball. Like watching these highlights is beautiful.
So you make a cut. All of a sudden, Larry's guy had to pick me up. Larry makes another cut off it, wide open shot. And it was just a lot of impromptu stuff from a bunch of guys that really knew how to play.
I mean, do you think Red and the Celtics, all the stories we hear about Boston Garden and the ghosts and the gremlins, how true is this? Y'all mentioned a little bit before.
Well, no air conditioning. So that was a negative on that.
But then it would be no air conditioning for both sides, right?
Yeah, but they were used to it.
They
were playing in that building all the
time. We played a game there, and they had to give me like IVs.
Really?
So I wouldn't dehydrate. And it just too many distractions.
The next segment that we're going to take a look at is from NBA Open Court. Kevin McHale talking about the '86 Boston Celtics.
You know, I think the best for me was just the moment that the horn sounded in '86 when the season was over, for just how we had played from Christmas on. The team got together. Everybody said, okay, look, man, we're dedicated. We lost a Christmas game, a double overtime game to New York, played really poorly, had every chance to win that game. And afterward, everybody got together and said, man, we got to play better than this. I mean, you know, we've been to the finals now 3 straight years. That would have been our 3rd straight year going to the finals, been the finals 2 straight years. This is our best team we've had together. And we all got together and, you know, I remember Bill Walton, of course, Bill says, we're not going to drink until we win the championship. I looked at Bill and said, you're planning on winning it this year. So Bill said, well, of course, you know. And so everybody quit drinking and we all got together. And from that point on, I think we were like 60-10. Including the playoffs, but it's how we won. It's the ball movement. It's, you know, you go back and look at that. There were 7 passes. The ball didn't touch the ground. Everybody on the team touched it, and you had guys just dropping things, and we would run out teams, and it was just so much fun playing. That moment was like the pinnacle of your career. I remember telling my wife I was driving home, and I went like, I just don't know how it can get better than this. I don't know how. We won the championship. We played unbelievable. The team was so in sync. And we got to drink again. There were nights they played better than we did.
I think the key to that year was just the way that Coach Casey Jones was able to balance the team and keep everybody focused on the team concept of everybody makes a contribution.
We had the whole thing fixed.
Well, we came to play, and we came to win.
It was a really good passing team and very unselfish team.
There just wasn't any doubt in my mind that we were going to win.
Man, when you get guys playing that way, it's contagious. Everybody wants to play that way. You know what I'm saying? And when you get the whole team playing that style of basketball, bro, that's an incredibly tough team to beat. It's an incredibly tough team to beat.
Doubt in my mind that we were going to win. It was a unique group of a bunch of guys that could really play, and those guys were. I know they wanted to play more. I know Scotty was a hell of a player. Wedman, you know, yeah. Bill was. All these guys wanted to play more, but you know they had good players in front of them. But boy, when they got their chance, they helped us win so many games.
Yeah, you know, to be able to go out there and feel like you could. Not just give them a breather for a couple of minutes, but to extend the lead and to hold the lead. There was just a beautiful thing.
It was an adjustment. It was an adjustment as a rookie because, again, as a rookie, your thoughts at that time is, you know, how do I fit in? You know, how do I get into the rotation? How do I get some minutes? How do I make a contribution? How do I have some sort of impact?
One of the qualities of a really good team is that you have guys that are ready to play, and boy, when they got their opportunity, you know, they really shine. Now, like I said, there was many nights that those guys played great.
Me and Scotty competed every day in practice against one another, and there's a lot of days where he played a lot better than me. But it's always good to have a guy that can come in and score points in bunches.
There were nights that they came in and Scotty Wedman got on fire, Bill was working it, Ceasting was hitting shots.
Jerry was great. 2 years we had Jerry, especially in '86. Jerry shot like 56% from the field. He's a dead-eye shooter. He's the one kid that we could get up and put pressure full court on other point guards.
Yeah.
Isaiah hated to play against him, so it was great for me to see it. And he was scrappy. Jerry was a good little player, yes.
You know, all those guys, they came in. There were nights that they actually played at a higher level than we did, and that really got us ready to go again. And you'd sit on the bench, and they'd go out there, and it made you a better player, and it made you a way better team.
It is a huge advantage, and we didn't go deep into the bench, like our Celtics teams of today, but because Larry and Kevin and Robert and DJ and myself, we all played 36 plus minutes.
For the most part, our battles were in the practices. The chance for us to keep those guys sharp, to challenge those guys every day, was what Coach Jones had us believing in was our contribution to this championship team. So we felt like even though we weren't the guys during the games that were getting the minutes, we were the guys that were keeping the guys sharp, that were getting the minutes during the games.
As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, the 1996 Chicago Bulls is the best team of all time, in my opinion. But there is no denying that the 86 Boston Celtics were just an incredible team. And the biggest reason to me why I got them in my top 3 greatest team of all time list is their basketball IQ. The passing was great, the ball movement was great, but they were just so smart. And it doesn't matter if they were not the most athletic team of all time, but they were just that incredible when it came to the basketball IQ point. Anyway, you guys, that was it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I'll see you next time on the Basketball Time Machine.
Nah, that was fun to just watch. That's special. I think when you get players, when you get a group of players to come with that mindset of, I'm not worried about scoring 30 points. I'm not worried about going out. All I care about is winning. All I care about is winning, and you're moving the ball, and players are movement. It's just constant movement that's terrible for defenses to try to defend, because that's always been my Achilles heel for sure, is guarding people who move constantly. I've always hated that. But it's beautiful. It's when you watch a team work that way. It's gorgeous basketball. That's all we got. You guys got a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media, Patreon, all in the description. All you got to do is hit the link, follow me, talk to me. Love talking to you guys. You guys are the most incredible team on YouTube. It's your boy Neal. Out.